Don't ever let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. Welcome back, friends and family. Today's video is gonna be another banger, as always. Quick update before we start. If you guys saw my other video, you guys know I was ravaging through my kids' Halloween candy. Well, we put a stop to that. I'm like the Grinch when it comes to Halloween. I threw away all that shit. We went from 214 on Monday all the way down to 212, which is our leanest. We're feeling lean, mean, like American cuisine. Now, for today's workout, I'm actually really excited. I got a new equipment from Rogue, so that's gonna be fun to try out. We're gonna do some lat pull downs. It's gonna be underhand grip, 2 sets of those. It's gonna be 2 sets of the T-bar row. Then we're gonna do some pullovers. It's gonna be a giant set of that, some incline curls, and then we're gonna do 1 arm rear delt flies at the end. All right, guys, let's get it. All right, we just killed our 2 sets on the lat pull downs with the underhand grip. I did about 14 reps on the first one, 12 on the second, and then I finished with some partials. It's kind of ironic that a lot of people were shitting on Sam Sulek for doing half reps, even though he's obviously like a freaking monster. Jeff Nippard actually released a video yesterday saying that when you're doing partials with the muscle fully lengthened, that it's probably the best. Me personally, I'm still gonna do full reps as much as I can, but towards the end, especially on my second set, when I'm approaching failure, I'm gonna just hit out as many extra partials as I could. I still don't know how much weight to do on this, but we're just gonna have to give it a shot and see what we can do. Let's get it, guys. Okay, we just finished the T-bar rows. We did 2 sets with some lengthened partials at the end. They definitely felt good. However, I don't know how much I like doing them because it's a lot of setup and it's a little bit uncomfortable, the pad on the chest. Don't ever let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. So we might just go back and do some bent over rows or some cable low rows. Up next, we're gonna do the pullovers with the cables, but this is not gonna be so much weight. It's gonna be a lot lighter and it's gonna be kind of just to squeeze the muscle. It's gonna be a giant set. We're gonna go for 50 reps. What a giant set is I'm gonna do as many sets as it takes to get to 50. Let's get it. And it ended up taking us 4 sets, which to be honest, guys, I really want to shoot for 2 to 3 sets. So I definitely had to lower the weight on the first rep because I already know if I don't get 20 reps on the first set, it's going to be a while. But ultimately, there is no real goal. But when it comes to, trying to minimize the volume, I do want to keep it as close to 2 as possible. Next, we're going to do some incline curls. We went up in weight a little bit, and it's going to be supersetted with some rear delt flies. Now, normally, a lot of people like doing 2 at the same time, and it's probably better, especially when it comes for like time. But me personally, I get a better mind to muscle connection when I do it only with 1 arm. For some reason, the rear delts is a muscle I've always struggled to properly target. So I'm gonna just do 1 at a time just to make sure I get the best growth as I can. All right, guys, let's get it. For today's shout out, we actually got 2 new members. I want to shout them out. The first one is Personal Ascension. He says, bro, your vids just keep getting better and better and your humor is continuously improving. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate comments like that. And like always, I'm always open to feedback. So you guys can put it in the comments, hit me up in the DMs, whatever you want. I'm still, it's a process. We're learning and we're getting better together. Another comment, it's from J106. He said, Sam Sulek sent me to make sure you did your cardio. All right, listen up, bro. I'm doing my best, but I do my cardio and I kind of like doing the recumbent bike, kind of like Sam does. I have one right here. But let me ask you guys, comment down below. Do you guys think that if you walk over 10K steps a day, does that count as doing your cardio for the day? The days that I work 16-hour shifts, that's kind of all I have to do because I basically just wake up and go straight to work. But other than that, I am doing my cardios on my days off for sure on the bike. I do about 15 minutes. I'm trying to steadily get better and better at that. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Thanks a lot for the comment, man. Before we end the video, I know in the past I used to always sit late at night and be like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna start working out, I'm gonna start running. And I don't know why, I would just stay sleepless nights just thinking about, oh, I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna start doing that. And I wake up the next day and do nothing. Don't wait for tomorrow, just start today. If you're watching this video, you could literally just pause it, go and do something. It doesn't have to be cardio, it doesn't have to be workouts. Just do whatever you need to do and get active and just progressively try to do better. At the end of the day, you can't wait for tomorrow. Don't say, oh, it's almost the end of the year, I'm gonna wait for next year. No, fuck that. You need to do something now. I promise you guys are gonna take take me forward in the long run. And as always, I know it sounds corny, but there wouldn't be anything in the world that I would love more than if you guys subscribe so in the next video, I could welcome you to my friends and family gang. Thanks for watching.